Hello everyone and welcome to Learn Twin Flame Tarot. So today we're going to be talking about the beautiful Eight of Wands. We're going to be connecting with the card and then we're going to be talking about this in connection with the Twin Flame journey. So let's look at the card together. The Eight of Wands. Always a great sign when this card comes up. You can feel it when you look at the card. You feel power. You can feel things moving forward. You can feel change. So let's look at the card in detail. So first of all, we've got the number 8. And we know that the number 8 is connected with manifestation. So 7 is about intention and creation. And 8 is about abundance and feeling powerful and receiving those dreams. So this is a big sign that things are moving forward. So you may start seeing results for your actions. You may feel swift action forward, movement, change, a new beginning. So if you get this card, you could also at the same time be seeing the number 888 as a big sign that your dream is manifesting and coming true and coming towards you in the physical world. Now each one there has those beautiful leaves on. So again, another sign of fertile energy, of new beginnings and fresh starts, taking action towards your dream. The steps being given to you to move things forward in your life. It can also signify movement and travel over land, travel over air, moving forward, making things happen, going for what you want. You know, that action towards your dream manifesting in the real world, intention towards it. So the energy around this is Sagittarius because Sagittarians are the archers and they have focus. When the archer pulls back that arrow in the bow, lets it go, it hits the target perfectly. You know, think about Katniss in the Hunger Games or Daryl in The Walking Dead or someone who uses, archery as a skill, as a tool, and they don't let anything outside of them affect their shot. They hold that vision and they know that with unwavering faith, they'll get there. So this is what this card is saying to you. Things are now beginning to move forward and it's really welcomed in a reading if, you've been going through any stagnant energy or things have felt stuck or delayed, or if there's been any challenges or obstacles, this is a huge sign that you're moving out of that energy and fresh energy is coming in. So it's also a message from heaven to believe, to have faith, to trust, to have that unwavering faith that things are manifesting and that magic is coming in. And also with the water there too, you're being reminded to go with the flow, to be at ease with your journey, to be at peace with things in your life, to take your time to relax, to breathe, and to know that you are safe and to trust that all is well. If this comes up reversed or with aspected cards, it could also show you that you're feeling stuck. You may feel like things aren't moving forward, but that's only because of our perception. We may not be seeing things clearly, especially if this comes up with a card such as the Hanged Man, because it's showing you and it's asking you to look at it from a different point of view, to view it much differently, and then you see that every challenge and obstacle is actually there to grow you. Every delay is delayed with love. Every rejection is a redirection to move us forward in a new way, because all paths lead home. So regarding the twin flame journey, this is also a card that suggests to you that all paths lead home, that everything is moving in the right way, that everything is moving in the right direction, that you are where you're meant to be. So when you pull this card, you may also be seeing the number 717 as a big sign that you're on the right path, that keep doing what you're doing, because everything's working for you now. And there may still be things that need to fall into place. There may still be pieces of the puzzle that need to slot in, but everything is working for you and everything is on the fast track to success. So it's also a card about success and power, movement, change, feeling good, fresh energy, raising your vibration, trusting and having faith in who you are and where you're going. And you've had to fight for this. The 7 of Wands is about fighting for something you want, defending yourself, going for what you want. And now this card is showing to you that everything is falling into place and that better times are ahead. So a great card to come out, a great card of power and swift movement and swift change. So a great card of movement, travel, and swift change. A sign that things are falling into place. So if you want a message for this card, it would be, we've got travel here, because it can symbolize travel. But sometimes it's not about travel at all. It's about that project taking off in your life, or that person moving towards you in a very emotional way, speaking their truth. So this can also show you the masculine is preparing to reach out to you, to communicate to you and speak his truth. It could be that dream you've been thinking of getting off the ground. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to travel somewhere new, or you're going to go on holiday, or, you're going to go somewhere. It just means whatever's happening in your life, there's full steam ahead. Things are happening. Things are moving forward. Imagine a train that starts off slowly and then gains momentum. Chugga, 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 chugga. It starts gaining momentum and power. And for that to gain momentum, think about the old-fashioned steam trains. We had to put, coal, or we had to put fuel into the fire to make it go forward. So what you do, the passion that you have for your dreams and your desires, and the way you stay motivated and strong will always move things forward in your life. And that's why you're successful. That's why you're a leader. That's why you're powerful. So for the divine feminine, I feel things moving forward. So you may not see it, remember, but you can certainly feel it. You feel it in your gut. You feel it in your solar plexus. You know something's shifting and you know something's changing, because you are an empath and you are an earth angel, a starseed, a leader. You feel it before it comes. That's why we have to believe it to receive it. We feel it, we know it, we trust it. It's a gut instinct we have, and that's an inner guidance system that we've been given by our Creator. So we know when something feels good to us, and we also know when something feels bad to us, but we also feel when things are happening. So I feel things moving forward. So when this card comes up, you know it's coming. You know that things are changing and movement is ahead. Even if you can't see it yet, you know it's about to turn up. And for the masculine, everything is falling into place. So the masculine is aware that, things are happening, that things are falling into place, that things are moving forward. And the masculine here is feeling much more confident and strong and in his power about this journey, about the things he's creating in his life, the things he's doing, the way he feels about you, the way he's handling his own feelings about you, his insecurities, his doubts, his struggles. So he's feeling much more inclined to move it forward because he feels safe. And that's the big thing for the divine masculine. They have to feel safe to approach the feminine. They have to feel safe to make changes. They have to feel that, they've got this. And heaven always has their back. So they learn to trust in source, to trust in themselves, and to trust in you, to trust in this love. And they always trust in you, but it's mainly the fear of trusting themselves that can hold them back. And this card is showing you those fears are over. Those doubts are over. They may still be holding on to remnants of those, but the majority of those they have now healed, and they are moving forward, not back. Sometimes the masculines take a step back, but they always take 2 steps forward. They move back to move forward. They zoom out to zoom in. They take a step back to process and heal and gather their energy to go full steam ahead. And that's what this card is showing to you. It could also signify travel. So, if you want to go somewhere and you're wondering, maybe you're procrastinating, and this card comes up, it's a huge sign that that's exactly what you're being guided to do. Maybe you're thinking about the distance between you and your twin. You may be concerned about restrictions or things going on in the world, and this card comes up to show you it's full steam ahead, that the travel will happen, that, restrictions and lockdowns and things going on in the world, nothing can stop this love. It will happen. It will take place at the right time in the right way, because the universe and the angels will always create the way. This is a great card, especially with the fire energy of action. So if you connect with Aries in this card, this is about that action. They're showing me in my mind Archangel Nathaniel. And he is like the bulldozer of heaven, on his kind of steamroller or bulldozer, and he's moving things out of the way. He's creating the way. So this card also shows you that the way is being created to bring you together, to end separation, to bring in reunion and the union ahead. So always a great sign when the Eight of Wands come up, a sign to relax, to breathe, and to know that your fears and your struggles and your pain is over and the best is yet to come. Especially if it's aspected with any great cards like the Six of Swords, which means a light at the end of the tunnel, the Sun card coming out. Always look at the cards that come up with the card to know what the energy is. And we're going to be talking about that later as we go on in the series. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.